Maxim Hot 100. Yeah! I'd also like to invite on stage Mr. Sanjay Godawa of the SG Group and Ms. Nivedita Sabu, the fashion designer and founder of Pune Fashion Week, to come on stage and present Ms. Priyanka Chopra, a cover of her Maxim Milestones. She is the only woman in the world to have topped Hot 100 3 times! And she gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. So is it going to be like, I'm going to be hot 100 times? Is that? Yeah. More than that.
300. My God. Yeah.
मतलब बोली लग रही है यहाँ पे, बोली लग रही है. 300, 500. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up once again. Okay, my question is to you. Which one is your favorite out of this? Your personal favorite? Yes.
I think Aarti, why don't you come up as well and give us a hand, since you were an integral part of the first cover. So please do come up. Yeah.
Aarti, welcome. Can we have a louder round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? We've got the hottest lady of the decade and y'all are so thanda. How's that possible? Thank you, wonderful people. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you. So before we throw it out, the stage open for the media, I just have to ask you a couple of questions. We've interviewed you at length 4 times, and I remember the last interview was, I think, 45 minutes, and you were in bitterly cold London,
yeah.
and the last time you were traveling between
Montreal.
In Montreal, yes. So it's been an awesome ride. I think with Maxim and Priyanka, when they come together, it's like magic, and you don't need to know. And we never told you that all of your covers have been absolute sellouts. In fact, guys, as we're standing here, this current cover has gone for 65,000 copy reprint. So we've sold out our 1,15,000 copies and we've gone for a reprint already, and it's not in the middle of the month. Priyanka, you're the embodiment of the Indian woman today, and there are lots and lots of girls here who keep asking us, what does it take to be a 21st century woman? What is it that 21st century woman means? And you are the epitome of it, so please do tell me.
Thank you, Vivek, first of all. Maxim, I was Maxim's first India cover girl, and our relationship has been amazing since then. The next 3, as you saw, were the Hot 100s. It feels great to be the only woman in the world to have ever topped Maxim Hot 100 thrice. And I do think that when we come together, we create something which is classy and sexy at the same time, and which is what the embodiment of the modern Indian woman is. क्या हो गया? मैंने अब क्या गलत बोला? अभी तो मैं correctly बोल रही हूँ. I think that is the embodiment of the modern Indian woman today. Someone whose sex appeal is not obvious, it's understated, it's subtle, and it's fearless. I think the modern Indian woman definitely is fearless.
That's very well said, because the Team Maxim is actually 80% women. So there is just me and there's the art director, and we are heavily, you know, and we're both short guys and, you know, really tiny guys, so we're always bullied all the time. But, you know, you have become...
But we bully also nicely. See, women bully also nicely.
Yes, that's one thing about Priyanka. She will...
Yeah,
she will never beat me, and she will never beat the idea that, you know, he's just a small little boy, so, you know, let's not be mean to him. So, thank you for that. One last question I want to ask you. You are an icon. You are an icon beyond the idea of what an icon used to mean in India. You know, it was in India, a film star or an actress or a person who was associated with the beauty, business of beauty, was just, you know, was a person who was important, but not iconic in that sense, except for a few people over the years. But you've become an icon which is comparable to all the icons in the world. So what you go on and achieve from here is going to be unbelievable, and, you know, we'll of course be here under your wings and trying to figure out what else we can do together. But like they say the Beatles, or they say the Ray-Ban, or they say a brand like that. Typically the Beatles, for instance, because they're here, our partners tonight, it's an icon as well, and it's become something and means something different to everyone through the generations. You started as a beauty queen, as we've said, and then you've gone on to do so many different things. Which is the one thing that sort of makes you who you are, and how difficult is it to be an icon?
First of all, the word icon is, it's a very tricky word. An icon is someone who is legendary despite of successes or failures. I don't think I've reached that yet. I definitely would like to reach a point where I leave a legacy behind for my children, for my country. I want to have a footprint across the world which shows the world that what we stand for as talent, what we stand for as the Indian film industry. I don't want to be known as a spoof of Hollywood. I don't think that's what we are. So my plowing the ground right now is trying to break the stereotype of what people think Indian talent is, which hence my decisions of doing the movie that I've done and the TV show that I've done. So I think iconic is something that is not a Me Too, and I'm definitely not a Me Too. I have never wanted to grow up and be like someone else. I always wanted to grow up and be Priyanka Chopra. so I think young people out there also need to, of course you admire qualities about people, and I've had many public people that I have admired. I imbibed their best qualities and made a unique me. And so when people look up to me as well and other people, that is completely fine to do, but you have to find what is most unique about yourself and what is the best version of you. That's when you become an icon, I think.
That's fantastically said. I think that's good. And I'll just like to finish with Maxim loves Priyanka, the world loves Priyanka, and hashtag Priyanka tops Maxim Hot 100, hashtag Priyanka rocks. That's it, yes.
Thank you.
I guess now the floor is open for questions from our wonderful audience. They've been so wonderful, they've been patient, they've been sitting around, and yeah, could you just give me a bit of your energy again? Like, okay, good.
Poor guys, मैंने press को कभी बार-बार क्यों बोल रहे हो उनको? Everybody's getting awkward. How do we get now?
No, they're just like, yeah, I mean, okay. Anyways, so I think, could I actually ask you two questions? You've been traveling all over the globe, from the left to the right, to the top, to the bottom, and you almost seem to have more hours in a day than other normal mortals. So how do you deal with this kind of a hectic schedule? And second thing, can I touch you?
That's so fun, Chopra. Way to make me feel awkward. Scheduling. Somebody from there saying me too. I know who, but I'm not going to point a finger right now. Okay. When it comes to scheduling, I think I truly am a believer of the fact कि अगर हाथ बढ़ा के कोई खड़ा हो जाए और बोले लाओ जी मुझे सक्सेस दे दो, वो थोड़ी ना मिलेगी. You have to work really hard. There's no free lunch in the world. And I'm willing to sacrifice my sleep. I'm willing to sacrifice food. I'm willing to sacrifice quality of life, if that's what you want to call it. And to be able to achieve, to be an achiever. Because to be an achiever, you have to let go of some things. I make it a point that I fly my family wherever I am, I fly my friends wherever I am, I fly my cook wherever I am, because I need my Hindi, I need my dal chawal at night. It's very important.
Wow.
So मेरी cook तो मेरी सबसे important होती है जो मेरे साथ जाती है. But besides that, I think, you know, when you want global domination, you have to pay for price for it. It's as simple as that.
Whoa, thank you very, very much. All right, so I'm done for my part. The floor is open to you and your questions. Just don't cross the cameras, you'll get yelled at. Could we have the mic, please? I'll just...
Hi, good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening, Priyanka.
Can you show me? Oh, there you go.
Hi, I'm Captain Jyoti.
Hi.
So there are few things which are very different about you. You are from a defense background. You do not have a godfather in the family, and you have done things which nobody has done so far in the industry. What is the next level that Priyanka is aiming to achieve? Hollywood is done, movies are done, singing is done. What next?
I don't think कि एक film करने से Hollywood is done. I don't think so. My shows have just one season. I mean, yes, my television show, I'll take credit for it because it's done tremendously well. It's very, very successful. We've gone to about 210 territories around the world, dubbed in about 56 languages already. Like, I was just in France to launch it. We've gone to Spain, we've gone to UK, we've gone to Chile, Peru, Japan, so many amazing countries, and I hear myself speaking all those languages because I'm dubbed in them, and the show is tremendously doing well. So yes, that I will definitely take credit for, but my film career in America hasn't even started yet. I mean, so there's no point of me harping on about the fact just because I've signed a movie. That doesn't make someone a star, I'm sorry. So I'm going to wait till my film comes out and then you all decide how that does. But yes, I have had an amazing acceptance in America. People have been incredibly welcoming to me, whether it's been the film industry, whether it's been the press, the media, the audience. Every airport I go to, that's the only place I get to go out outside set is an airport. So mera exposure to the world is just airports. Every airport I go to, I get so many people calling me Alex and loving the show and speaking to me no matter which country I go to. So it's been an incredible experience, but I would say it's just the beginning. Everything that has happened to me, whether it was Maxim Hot 100 thrice or the Time magazine, the Time cover, or you know my show doing what it has done, all of it is just about, I truly believe this, 1 or maybe 2% of what respect Indian actors deserve in the world, I think. We've always been boxed into a certain box कि हम यही कर सकते हैं, but we are worth so much more. So I want to be able to open up gateways by plowing the world for Indian talent to get opportunities coming there, and I hope they are even more successful than me. But it's going to take time. So I'm not someone who's ever planned my career really. I'm very instinctive. I consider myself an artist, not an actor. So whenever opportunities come my way, मैं कर लेती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे अच्छा लगता है या नहीं, और या मैं नहीं करती हूँ. So I don't know what is next. I know it'll be something within creativity, but I mean, if you think I surprise you, I surprise me also. I don't know what
All the best and keep the Indian flag flying high out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Captain.
Good evening, Priyanka.
कहाँ हैं आप? अरे my favorite. तुम्हारे तो इंतजार था इतनी देर से.
हम इंतजार करते रहते हैं एयरपोर्ट पे आजकल आपका.
हाँ जी.
हम इंतजार करते रहते हैं एयरपोर्ट पे आपका.
Sorry, I should come fly back more often only for you.
Priyanka, we all were waiting to for the inauguration of this ballroom. They were waiting to have a global artist to come and the first function to happen.
So please ask, what will your first question be?
आप रहती हैं नहीं रहती हैं तब भी सारे समाचार पत्रों में सब जगह आप ही छाई रहती हैं, इंडिया में भी.
सवाल क्या है?
यही कैसे
क्यों?
नहीं, कैसे?
तो मैं तो लिखती नहीं हूँ ना, तो आपको तो आप लोगों से पूछना चाहिए कि क्यों लिखते हैं मेरे बारे में लोग. कुछ तो करती होंगी, that I must be newsworthy, correct? I mean, I don't know what that is. But I don't know. But I'm really glad कि मुझे याद रखा जाता है.
प्रियंका, अब ये जो फोटोग्राफ है इसी की वजह से इन दिनों वो जो सब इंटरनेट पे हुआ था, दिस वाज द पिक्चर.
Yeah, this was the picture. I कहाँ गया? Yeah, that's the picture. कहाँ गया? Cover पे था. वही फोटो है. Yeah, it's that picture.
So what was your reaction on this?
आपने मेरा reaction Twitter पे देखा?
देखा है, लेकिन आज सामने.
This is the photo, the infamous photo. And so that was my reaction. मैंने अपने real, बड़ा गंदा लगता है ये word. But I must be a really big star if my armpits were on CNN in America. The way I see it. So my reaction was that I put a photograph out on Twitter and told people, judge for yourselves. That's it.
Great प्रियंका. And
सिर्फ तुम ही पूछोगे सवाल सुमित और किसी को नहीं पूछना.
नहीं, अब अगला दे रहा हूँ, फिर एंड में वापस से.
हाँ?
In the end, now I'm passing the mic.
Okay.
And wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Sumit. It's always lovely to talk to you.
हमें गर्व महसूस होता है जब when we see you on a national platform, and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Hi Priyanka, Priyanka right here. I'm gonna take half a minute of on your right.
Just, got you.
So I'm gonna take a half a minute of yours.
Can you tell me your name first? Because I can't see. Can you tell me your name first?
Hardik.
Ah,
Hardik from Book My Show.
Okay.
So a media person asked Kareena Kapoor that why don't you take Hollywood projects? So this is what she had to say. Priyanka is already taking Hollywood by storm, and I'm very proud of her. I respect Priyanka for having that cheese. She's a global icon and probably the only mainstream actress to put India on a global map. So what do you have to comment on that?
Well, I'll say thank you very much, Kareena, for acknowledging my work. She's actually been very, very encouraging of me and the daily things that I do sometimes, and I really admire for being that way with me. And I mean, I wish her the best in life, and I'm really, really grateful that words like that coming from your colleagues, it really gives you the strength to be able to do even better work. So thank you.
Hi Priyanka.
Can I find you? Hi.
Rita here from Lahari TV. My question to you is how is it working for Baywatch? And secondly, like your character Victoria leads, do you identify somewhere to her? How is it working as an anti-hero?
I did Etraz and I did Satkhun Maaf, and I really enjoy playing villain characters. And Baywatch was, that's the reason why it is so much fun, is because it's a comedy. So basically it is Victoria against all 6 of the lifeguards. So the lifeguards have to try and, I can't tell you the premise of the story, but the lifeguards have to protect themselves and the beach against Victoria, who wants to destroy them. So the entire film is about how that happens, and of course the relationships between the two. So it's a comedy movie, it's not a drama, and obviously with Zach and Dwayne, it'll be hilarious. It's a very, very funny movie. It's going to be a major, I think so, it'll be a major summer blockbuster next year. You all must keep May 19th marked, because first of all, we've all loved Baywatch growing up, especially in India. And second of all, I'm very mean in the film. I'm very mean in the film. And I don't think Dwayne has ever had somebody be so patronizing and mean to him. I mean, that's what he told me. So he does, usko samajh mein nahi aata because he can't punch me, he can't crush me. He doesn't know what to do when I'm mean to him. So it's in fact, the whole lifeguard squad. So it was a great experience, so much fun, especially because Seth Gordon is the director, he had made Horrible Bosses. So he has a great sense of comedy as well. So we did a lot of improv, we did a lot of, figuring out things to say, jokes on set. It was a very collaborative film. We finished shooting the entire film in just about 60-65 days. So it was great fun, and I'm really, really looking forward to how people will react to Victoria, especially because my debut for the rest of the world besides Hindi film is going to be a negative character. And I'm taking on Dwayne and Zach, who are like the people's champions. So I don't know, America might not like me very much.
Hi Priyanka, this is Urvi here from Pinkula.
Hi.
Hi. Priyanka, you would be celebrating your birthday next month. What are your plans for the birthday? And
हर साल की तरह इस साल भी सेट पे होंगी मैं. I'm starting season 2 on the 11th in July, so I'll be in New York on set. And वहीं cake भी खाएगा, same things. What we do here, same thing will happen.
And when do we see you start a Bollywood film next?
I can't do a Hindi film till my season 2 finishes for Quantico, so I have the luxury of time. कि मैं time लेकर, इसीलिए मैं actually Bombay इतना वक्त मैंने बताया because I've been meeting a lot of filmmakers. The problem is that I have only a certain chunk of time for next year, and I've heard so many interesting scripts. I don't know how to pick right now. So I'm at that point where I am being greedy. There are some incredible films that are being made in Hindi films right now, and over the last actually 2 weeks I've met some amazing filmmakers. मेरा मन करता है ये भी करूँ, ये भी करूँ, ये भी करूँ. But जैसे मेरे को आदत है ना 4 films at least a year करने की. So suddenly now I've been reduced to 1 or 2. I feel it's not fair. So I'm taking my time to figure out which film. I have time because I can't start shooting before March. So I'll decide in the next few months, I guess.
Hi Priyanka, this is Suparna from Cinestan.
Hi Suparna.
You've been traveling to Europe for the show, and it's received a great response in Spain. And I saw videos of you being flanked by fans there. How does it feel being rediscovered all over again? What kind of comments do you hear? What kind of interactions do you have with fans?
Well, I really believe that stardom should not be announced. Stardom needs to be discovered. And to me, it's just amazing when through me, like it's happened to me so many times that fans of the show write to me, whether it's on Twitter or to ABC, जहाँ वो लिखेंगे कि oh, I watched my first Hindi film. I went to Netflix and I watched Priyanka's say Fashion or Dostana or Dawn or whatever, and it's so amazing to me that people are discovering my Hindi films and my body of work through my show. People जिन्होंने कभी हिंदी फिल्मों को जाना भी नहीं होगा, तो मेरे लिए and वहाँ पे for the rest of the world वो जान रहे हैं कि what Indian actors are capable of, कि हम we don't only have to be the stereotype of Indian characters that we are made to play with accents like this where nobody talks like that. Why are we always made to talk like that? We don't. Modern India doesn't. English is almost our second language if our parents choose to put us into an English medium school. So those are the stereotypes I try and break. So it's amazing to me, this cultural exchange that is happening via me. It's really great to see that. I get so many, especially young girls for some reason, love Hindi films, who come up to me and say, oh, we watched our first Hindi film, and I want to, and they'll do dub smashes for me of my lines and send it to me, and it's a lot of fun, and it's really, really amazing when that happens. But of course, I've been a public person since I was 17 years old. I'm used to getting attention. I mean, that's my normal. I'm not used to, and in the Indian diaspora for Hindi films is all over the world. So wherever we go, we are used to getting love and affection. But this is in another way altogether, where it's almost like it's fun that I'm being discovered and I don't have to introduce myself.
Hi Priyanka, state Abhishek here.
Kahan Abhishek?
Hi.
Right there.
Hi. Congratulations for cracking into top 100 list again.
Thank you.
Globally आप काफी अच्छा काम कर रही हैं. आपके काम को appreciate किया जा रहा है. साथ ही साथ दीपिका पादुकोण, she is also doing well in Hollywood. ऐसे रिपोर्ट्स हैं कि आप दोनों के बीच एक ग्लोबल कंपटीशन है. पहले बॉलीवुड में था, ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी है.
अरे आई थॉट आप लोग कहते थे कि हम दोस्त थे, अब कंपटीशन बन गए है ना. पहले तो ये लिखते थे ना सब लोग कि we were BFFs.
या
तो ये कैसे बदला, कब बदला, क्यों बदला?
वो आप बताएंगे.
नहीं, मैंने तो नहीं कहा कि बदला है, आप कह रहे हैं कि बदला है.
तो उसी पर क्लैरिफिकेशन चाहिए था.
मैं क्लैरिफाई कर रही हूँ ना कि कुछ नहीं बदला, जैसे थे हम वैसे ही हैं. आपका नजरिया बदला है जो आपको नहीं बदलना चाहिए.
और इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म पे जैसे आपको काफी सारी फिल्में मिल रही हैं. दीपिका की टीम इज ऑल्सो ट्राइंग हार्ड टू गेट एज गुड प्रोजेक्ट्स एज यू आर गेटिंग. सो योर कमेंट्स टू इट.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
जिस तरह के प्रोजेक्ट्स आप कर रही हैं हॉलीवुड में, वैसे ही दीपिका की टीम इज ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू गेट दीपिका द सेम
तो वो
प्रोजेक्ट.
सवाल आपको उससे पूछना चाहिए ना.
हाउ डू यू लुक
मेरी
एट
टीम तो ट्राई नहीं कर रही है, नहीं ना. तो मेरे से सवाल किसी और के बारे में तो इट डजंट मेक सेंस, क्योंकि मैं किसी और की जिंदगी पे ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं देती. तो मुझे पता नहीं है. My career has been very solitary. किसी और के सक्सेस और फेलियर से मेरे करियर का कुछ लेना देना कभी नहीं था. एंड वो वैसा भी अभी भी जारी होगा. जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, आई होप कि जिस तरह का काम मैंने किया है, जिस तरह का झंडा मैं गाड़ने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ इंडियन एक्टर्स और इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए, आई होप कि बहुत सारा इंडियन टैलेंट, ना सिर्फ इंडियन, साउथ एशियन टैलेंट या ग्लोबल टैलेंट जिनको एंट्री नहीं मिलती है ग्लोबल एंटरटेनमेंट में, उनको वो दर्जा मिले. आई होप सो. एंड वो चाहे कोई भी हो, आई वुड ऑलवेज विश देम वेल. एंड आई होप कि मेरी तरह नहीं, उनको मुझसे ज्यादा भी सक्सेस मिले.
थैंक यू.
थैंक यू. हाँ जी.
You are looked upon as a global fashion icon, you know. So when you represent at events or any social platform that you go on for award functions or anything, do you feel a little nervous or say you think twice, you know, what you would be wearing, how you would be presenting yourself?
I don't take myself so seriously, actually. The only thing I take myself serious about is in between action and cut. Action और cut के बीच में अगर मैं अच्छा काम कर जाऊँ ना, बाकी मुझे इमेजरी, स्ट्रैटेजी ये सब समझ में नहीं आती. मैं बहुत आर्टिस्टिक और इंस्टिंक्टिव इंसान हूँ. जब मैं चेंज करती हूँ क्या पहनना है, मच टू माई स्टाइलिस्ट डिस्डेन हु मस्ट बी सिटिंग देयर, मैं कभी भी पहले डिसाइड नहीं करती कि ये आउटफिट होगा. माई ऑस्कर आउटफिट डिसीजन वॉज ऑल्सो ऑन द डे ऑफ द ऑस्कर्स. हमारे पास 4 शॉर्टलिस्ट थे. बिकॉज अगर उस दिन जाके मूड नहीं बना तो आई एम वेरी मूडी. आई एम अ कैंसेरियन, मे बी दैट्स व्हाई. सो I am very organic about it. I don't put so much stress on it. I have a great team, hair, makeup, clothes, वो सब उनका काम होता है. मुझे तो जीन्स और टी-शर्ट में भेज दो, मैं तभी भी उतना ही इम्पैक्ट बनाऊंगी.
And my second question is, you just said that, you know, there are a lot of movies that have been offered to you right now in Bollywood, and you're getting a little difficult on your part to choose which one is the best for you. And you also would be shooting for Quantico soon. So can an actress of your stature who's at the top of the game can afford to not to do a movie in Bollywood for a long time, like say a year?
I don't know. We'll find out. So far, I mean, there have been a lot of actors who've taken sabbaticals, whose films haven't come out, female and male, whose films haven't come out for 2 years, 3 years. But I don't think the Indian audience needs to be reminded कि आओ मुझे देखो. अगर उनको प्यार है, देखना चाहेंगे देख लेंगे, नहीं देखना चाहेंगे नहीं देखेंगे. आप किसी को फोर्स नहीं कर सकते आओ फिल्म देखने के लिए. हमारी ऑडियंस बहुत स्मार्ट है. तो मैं बिल्कुल ऐसा नहीं सोचती हूँ कि ओह शिट अगर मुझे लोग देखेंगे नहीं तो भूल जाएंगे. आई एम नॉट अ वेरी इनसिक्योर पर्सन इन लाइफ इन जनरल. मुझे अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट मिला, वक्त मिला तो करूँगी, नहीं मिला तो मुझे बिलीव नहीं है कि आई हैव टू डू अ फिल्म बिकॉज मुझे दिखाई देना चाहिए. नॉट एट ऑल. मेरा शो हर सैटरडे आप लोगों के बेडरूम्स में आता है, आपके घर पे आता है, विद Quantico on in India. My film Baywatch will have a very big Indian release. I intend on getting the entire cast here. We are doing a worldwide press junket. So I don't think it works like that. Today entertainment has become very global. आप भी तो अपने घर पे बैठ के Game of Thrones देखते होंगे. So I don't think people think like that anymore. And I love Hindi films. I'm an Indian actor before I'm anything else. I say that no matter where in the world I go. जो भी मैंने सीखा है, जो भी मैं हूँ आज हिंदी फिल्मों की वजह से हूँ, और वो मेरा ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड रहा है. So जब तक ऑडियंस मुझे देखना पसंद करेगी मैं फिल्में करती रहूंगी, नहीं देखना पसंद करेगी खुद पता चल जाएगा. Right?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Priyanka here.
Hi, Mihir.
Of course, all of us are anxiously waiting for Baywatch. But as far as the censor board is concerned and the manner in which it's behaving these days, are you kind of worried by it? You know?
I'm not worried. I'll be very sad because Baywatch is a rated R movie. It is a comedy on, you know, which is like that. Which is, I mean, common news because Dwayne keeps writing that on every post about Baywatch that he makes. But I don't know, apparently the conversations are going in a really great way. It is a certification board and hopefully we'll get certified. I hope that happens.
Hi Priyanka, Beverly from NDTV.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to ask you, you know, obviously there's a list which has come out today actually.
Shh, guys, थोड़ा सा silence रख लो, बड़ा अच्छा हो जाएगा. इज्जत दे दो ना बेवली को. NDTV से.
Thank you. There's a list which has come out today of the top 10 grossing actors of all time, and Scarlett Johansson is the only woman really on that list, which is of course something to be proud of as well. But do you feel that this pay parity issue in Hollywood and Bollywood is anywhere close to being the way it should be?
I think, okay, I have a point of view on this, and please give me 2 minutes to just elaborate. As much as there is a huge pay disparity between male actors and female actors, it is also in society. बोल दो जब ready हो मैं बोलना शुरू करूँ. Ready? Okay. It is the pay disparity is not just in the film industry. It is a disparity of genders in society in general. So the day a woman's film grosses as much as a male actor's film, we get paid that much. But for that, we need the audience to go watch those films. So people need to get the gender disparity out of their heads, support female actors and say we are going to watch cinema because it's a good film, not because it has a female or a male lead. So we're in the business of entertainment. Obviously business is about demand and supply, right? So when people go watch a film and our films gross as much, which now started happening. I mean, our films are touching 100 crores and there's so much money that is being made on female-led films. Hopefully the more that will happen, the more we'll be able to turn around and say this is our right. Otherwise it's unfair for the pressure to be on a female saying that, oh, your film has never reached those numbers because you're not watching it as much. So I think it's a vicious circle which is working towards a better place. It's going towards a better place. Like you said, Scarlett's on the list. Our Hindi films have touched about 100 crores with leading female actors. So hopefully we'll get there. But you know, the conversations and the battle needs to continue, and we need men standing up for feminism. That's important.
Hi Priyanka. Thank you so much, ma'am. Just last you holding the mic.
Actually, last two questions and then last two questions.
Hi Priyanka.
I can't see you.
Right.
Here.
Right, you're showing this stage. Stand up, love. There you are.
There you are. Okay, sorry.
Hi.
Sorry, it's really bright on my eyes. I'm not blind.
Yeah, it's okay. The rumor that Deepika, she refused to dance with you on song Pinga in IFA. Is it true?
Ma'am, I have no idea. You'll have to ask the IFA makers. From what I know, that it was supposed to happen, and then I don't know what happened, why it didn't. So I ended up doing it in my act. But I have no idea. You'll have to ask IFA that. I'm sure they'll know.
Hi Priyanka, Bhavna from Z News.
Hi.
How are you? It's so good to see you after long.
I know, I'm happy to be home. I really am happy to be home.
प्रियंका, हमने सुना 40 डेज के लिए यहाँ पे रहने वाली है, उन दिनों में
खत्म हो गए 40 डेज।
हाँ, और कुछ 100 करोड़ की एंडोर्समेंट।
तुम्हारे मुंह में घी शक्कर, प्लीज। काश ऐसा होता। ये बड़ी अच्छी कहानी थी। It was really great for my ego, I must say.
But that's not true.
No, babe, come on. Obviously not. It's such a stupid, exaggerated number. No.
Okay, cool. All the best.
Thank you. I wish it was true, for sure.
You never know.
Beverly's question would have been answered. Yes.
Priyanka, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Finally, I was jumping around to talk to you. So, since when I'm jumping around? Because it's about women.
Sit down. They can't see it. Yeah.
Look, I think that is the respect of not standing and talking, so I got up. Is that a problem? That's not my problem, right?
Lovely lady in polka dot dress. Yeah. Priyanka,
I just have one question.
Yes.
And it's just a yes or a no. Can I click a selfie with you?
Please, press the golden buzzer.
Everyone else has said no. Let me finish this press conference and then we'll figure it out.
Right?
Yes, go ahead. ये mic जरा
Are
आगे
you playing
भेज।
Kalpana Chawla?
Your last question, huh?
Are you playing Kalpana Chawla?
I told you I'm deciding between a lot of very, very interesting subjects. Very, very interesting subjects. And I have to pick one or two. I'm listening to a lot of very interesting films here and in America, and I'm just trying to see which ones I'll be able to accommodate because I have very specific timelines.
Well, thank you very, very much for being patient.
Thank you very much, you guys.
It's a wonderful day spent at the Taj, Santa Cruz, Mumbai.